Hello Scorpio, thank you so much for being here today with me. I am Dawn and this is Dragonfly Soul Tarot, and today I am bringing you something I call the Valentine's Day romance calibration spread. So hopefully this will assist you in seeing where you can make a little adjustment in your attitude and have a better romantic life, and not just Valentine's Day, because I believe that you know, when two people are really in love, every day is Valentine's Day. They don't have to succumb to the pressures of one particular holiday. But you know, Valentine's Day is fun. I don't have anything against fun. So what I'm going to do, oh, before I get started, I want to thank everybody for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. I would like to, I'm sorry that I haven't gotten to as many of the comments as I would like to. I'm trying to put together a website in order to get, to allow you to have personal readings with me. So I'm working on that, and without further ado, Scorpio, let's get started. So I'm cutting the cards. The first three cards will be your situation. The second three cards will be the other situation, the situation of the other. And then the final two cards are indications of an outcome. Okay, so let's get started. The first card for you, Scorpio, is the Eight of Swords. Second card for you, Scorpio, is the Page of Swords. Third card for you, Scorpio, is the World. All right, so in the situation of the other, we have the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. And in the outcome, we have the King of Wands, and we also have the Two of Wands. Okay, so you know what, Scorpio? Not everybody has to be in a relationship all the time. Sometimes you can take a little bit of a break from being involved or wanting to be involved and just concentrate on other things. And that is what I'm seeing with the overall placement of the cards in your reading. So let's look at your particular situation here. Now we have the World, which is a card of endings and new beginnings in terms of paradigm shift. You've gotten to a point where you realize that things can't go on this way any longer, and you have changed your way of thinking in order for you to move forward. And something in the past was not working. Something in the past was keeping you bound to something that was not right for you, and you may still be in your head about it, and it's made you very upset and even likely to act out. And I'm tending to think that it's had something to do with messages over the internet. It may have been, I really wish people wouldn't do this, but I really wish people wouldn't break up over text or through email. If you're going to break up with someone, be there in person. I mean, obviously if you live far away and you can't avoid it, but this seems to me like, with all these swords, something that happened over the internet, and someone has they haven't exactly left or anything. It's just not working out the way you want it, and it's just keeping you in this loop of not knowing. Like the blindfold on the woman makes me feel like you just don't know where you stand with this situation, and you're tired of it. And you know, there's messages over the internet, but they're not satisfying. You're not getting to where you want to go, and so you have made up your mind that you know what you want, and this is not what you want. Okay, now for coupled Scorpios, the same thing applies. And I'm not saying that this is a relationship that's going to end. No, I'm saying that it's a situation within a relationship that has to end. the relationship seems to be going on. The relationship has not been cut off completely, but it's mostly you that is carrying this whole burden. Okay, so you are the one who's always reaching out. You are the ones who's always making nice, and you've had enough of it because you don't feel appreciated, and this is not what you want. So you need to find a solution to this. You need to find a way to cut through, to get out of this trap. Okay, so if this is a committed relationship, you may want to look at counseling options or bringing in some third party to kind of point out what is going on with you two and help you, assist you in making things better, okay? Because right now you are stuck. You are stuck, and you know there's something that you need to do, but the solution to this is not 100% clear yet. So you do know that you have to change your thinking, but you've had enough, okay? So Scorpio, at this point in time, this reading is speaking with Scorpios who are dealing with relationship situations that are just going round and round and round, and you're trying to find a resolution, but it's just not getting to where you want it. All right, so let's take a look at the other person. We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands to me means improvement through competition. So there's something that you need to learn. There's something that you need to, something that this person needs to learn in order to dissatisfy you in a specific way. But it looks like they're not as interested in doing this as you would like them to be. They would much rather just walk than put the work in. So Page of Pentacles has been coming up a lot in these readings, and to me the Page of Pentacles is a message, but is not a strong message of love like the Page of Cups might be. The Page of Pentacles is more of a little bit of a meek, wishy-washy kind of message, and I'm not sure if this is you kind of fearful of confronting the other person, but there's this aspect of a lack of confidence in bringing forth this message of change. And see, the Six of Swords is definitely a card that indicates change, going from choppy waters to calm waters. So there's a message of change, but it's not very assertive, okay? And it needs to be assertive. So someone would rather just stay in this conflict and not work on it. So this is a little bit disconcerting in terms of the Valentine's Day reading, Scorpio. And I'm sorry to bring this message to you, but some Scorpios need to hear it. You need to hear that the communication is not there, and it needs to be there. So what this means in terms of single Scorpios is that you are looking for something that you're not finding. Every time you go out and you look for, okay, let me just bring these up again. Every time you go out and you meet someone new, they seem to fall short, okay? And it's a lot of conflict, and then it ends up being over. So there's a lot of stop-start relationships for single Scorpios. I see that. But the thing is, this is not the best time, okay? Don't let Valentine's Day put that pressure on you that you have to be with someone. And of course, this doesn't apply to all Scorpios. If you are happily coupled, blessings to you. Enjoy your time together. This is just a message for those Scorpios who are not having much success, who are feeling a little bit kind of cornered right now in their situation and unable to find a solution. So the message is just stay back, like stand back, let things happen the way that they need to happen, and concentrate on what you need now. Maybe you need to look for a completely different type of person. Okay, whatever it is, you need to change your perspective on your overview of what romantic relationships means to you, because doing the same things over again is only going to give you the same things in the future. Okay, well, there is this wonderful fire energy coming towards you. I don't believe that this is you. Someone I'm sorry for the pause there. I just wanted to, it was coming at me that this may be a fire sign in your life who is kind of also on the periphery. So this may be a third-party situation in which you need to make a decision, but it seems to me like this third party might not be 100% the person that you need, although there is a promise. And when there's a promise, I mean, this is an outcome. When there's a promise, it means it's not going to be in the next short while, like in the next month, but possibly down the line. And being the wands, I believe the wands are autumn. So in terms of timing, this is probably someone that you're going to meet closer to the end of summer. So there is someone there waiting for you, Scorpio. It's just farther on down. You have this wonderful fire sign energy of someone who is passionate and gregarious and outgoing and, you know, really not shy. That's for sure. You know, we're looking at the polarity of the good friend, the hot connection sort of thing. And I believe this will probably be something that'll happen around the end of summer. And then you can make a better decision moving forward with that. Okay, so overall messages right now, things are stuck. There may be something that is someone who is letting go, causing a lot of conflict, being kind of wishy-washy. You don't want to indulge in that. If it's somebody whom you are committed to, you really need to find some sort of solution, either through counseling or just communicating. If you want to fix it, that is the bottom line. If it's something that you want to fix, you can do it. The King of Wands is success. But if you are looking for someone new, I have indication, all the indication that around the end of summer, someone new, someone fiery and passionate and very forward will be coming into your life, and then you can decide then whether you want to be in a relationship or not. Okay, Scorpio? Well, I hope that reading was helpful for you. Let me just move on into the Tarocchi dell'Alba Dorata. It means the Tarot of the Golden Dawn. It is a majors only deck with beautiful, beautiful artwork. And I meditated on this deck this week, and each card has given me a message to pass on to you. So we'll go on to that and see what this one says. I'm very curious because out of all the signs, yours was the only sign where the advice is to back off of romance a little bit, just sort of stand back and watch things as they unfold and not make any major decisions in this point in time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, all right, I think this card looks good to me. Scorpio, your card is l'equilibrio. and this is the Justice card. Now in this deck, Justice is number 8, usually number 11. So look at this artwork. Isn't that spectacular? Let me look at the message for you while you ponder the Justice card. There we go. Sorry. My writing is very messy. A need to balance. There is someone doing more taking than giving. Communicate fairly. Okay? It's a need for balance, a need to communicate fairly because someone is doing more taking than giving. And that is the message for you for your romantic outlook. And I do hope that this has been helpful, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here today. I really enjoy doing these readings for you, and to know that they are helpful in some way is the greatest gift that you could give me. But also, don't forget to tell 2 friends, because somebody may need to hear these messages, and this is where to find me on my channel. Thank you once again, Scorpio. Have a wonderful, wonderful month, and we will see you next time. Okay? Bye-bye.